One other tip for moving into action is to work with your natural rhythms. So I don't know about you, but I feel like there's all this talk that I see all the time about like the 5 a.m. club. Like get up at 5 a.m., do all this stuff before the sun's even out, and you'll rock your day. And while I don't disagree with that, I actually think that can hold you and me back a little bit if we're not those people. So, for example, for me, I really thought that that was the way to be a healthy person, is to get up early, to get a run in, and to be like chugging a smoothie by the time the workday even starts. But for me, that does not work, okay? Number one, I don't even like running. Number two, I don't like something cold first thing in the morning. Like I'm all warm and cozy. I don't want to have like a shock to the system. Number three, like don't even get me started on 5 a.m. when it's still dark outside and I'm supposed to be waking up. So not to say I can't become that person if I want to one day, but what worked so much better for me is when I allowed myself to stop pressuring myself to be that person in order to reach my goals. And instead, I thought about what works for me and my natural rhythms. And what I uncovered is, I'm someone who really likes kind of a midday boost. So around lunchtime or after lunch, it worked really well for me to do a workout because I was kind of craving a little change of pace. I kind of felt like my brain was tired from morning activities, so it worked well to get a workout in and then come back and feel recharged and re-energized. I found that I liked the break, and so it made it so much easier to work that into my day when I worked with my natural rhythms. And the same could be true for you. So maybe you have a health goal and you can think about, what activities do I actually like doing? That's a big one. What's fun? A second one is, when is my energy highest in the day? When do I naturally want to do this thing? If you're constantly pushing yourself to do your creative ideas in the evening, that might be a hard time for you. I know it is for me. So think about when your energy is highest for certain tasks and work with that instead of making it so much harder on yourself. If your dream isn't necessarily a health goal at this season, but it's something like a creative project, like a business or a podcast or a nonprofit or a book, a big learning for me is like I try and do the heaviest energy output stuff early in the day, because by the end of the day, like I'm tired. I don't have the idea to come up with a new business idea or to do the big scary thing. But if I can use my morning energy and get that out of the way, once I'm going, it's so much easier to do little tasks the rest of the afternoon. So think about what that is for you. Again, I'll pop a worksheet below to help you, but maybe that's a way to get out of a rut or feel like things just never happen. It might not be that like you are ineffective at making things happen. It might just be that you have been really forcing yourself to take on some other idea or prescription of what success looks like, what health looks like, what creativity should look like, what business should look like, when that might not be your way of doing things in the best way for you.